Breaking news. Jamaica's Superwoman, Shericka Jackson, heads to first international race for 2022. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Jamaica's Superwoman, the remarkable, multifaceted Shericka Jackson, heading to her first international race at the beginning of the 2022 season. Are you ready? Yep, good to go. Now I can do that better. Yep, good to go. At the start of the already exciting 2022 season, one of Jamaica's shining lights, the remarkable Shericka Jackson, has just announced that she's heading to her first international race for 2022. The phenom, who stepped down from the 400 meters last year and instantly became one of the world's best sprinters almost overnight. In fact, she did this in her first race of the 2021 season as a sprinter, has left a mark on the world, so to speak. Now, Shericka Jackson was born on the 16th of July in 1994, the Jamaican sprinter who specialized in the 400 meters and since 2021 in the shorter distances. In her long-time signature event of the 400 meters, she won bronze medals at the 2016 Olympics, 2015 World Championships, and the 2019 World Championships in Doha. At the same competition, Jackson added medals in the 4x400 meter relays, taking a silver, a gold, and a bronze, respectively. She earned also a gold medal in the 4x100 meters relay at the 2019 World Championships. In the 2021 season, she won a bronze medal in the 100 meters at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, as well as a gold medal in the 4x100 meters and an additional bronze medal in the women's 4x400 meters. Shericka Jackson is arguably Jamaica's most diverse super sprinter. The 5'8" beauty weighs 134 pounds or 61 kilos. 5'8" is actually 1.73 meters for those who are not aware. And she hails from the parish of St. Anne, the Garden Parish of Jamaica. Shericka Jackson in 2021 in Eugene, Tokyo, established a personal best of 10.76 in the women's 100 meters. A remarkable time, by the way. Her PB in the 200 meters happens to be 21.81, which she set in Zurich, the Zurich Diamond League of 2021. And in the 400 meters, Doha 2019, she established her personal best of 49.47. Here she is running her first race as a 100-meter sprinter, which shocked the world at the National Trials in Jamaica 2021. .77, your first race as a female 100-meter runner, and you run 10.77. Listen, people, when I saw this race, I don't know about you, but I was blown away. I mean, I expected something great after what I saw in her running the anchor leg in Doha, but whoa. That top end speed is crazy fast, people. 10.77, your first official race as a 100-meter female sprinter. And you are instantly a top 10 sprinter globally. Jackson went on to just impress and impress at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which was held in 2021. Listen, people, she was just remarkable. She was just, and this is why me call her Superwoman. I mean, first up in the women's 100-meter finals, she wins bronze and sets her personal best of 10.76. Here's that race. I have to see it once more, people. Her clothing speed, her top end is remarkable. 10.76 personal best. Then, of course, she went on in the women's 4x1 to run anchor, bringing us home to the third fastest 4x100 meter female ever. Here's that race. 41.02. Of course, her teammates were Brianna Williams, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Elaine Thompson-Herah. Remarkable. These are races I watch over and over, people. I'm just one of those. And then she surprised us and perhaps the entire world when we saw her lined up in the finals of the women's 4x400 meters. And oh, how sweet it is. How sweet it was. She hands off to her bestie, the great McLeod, who brings us home to a bronze medal in the women's 4x400 meters. Now, people keep asking me why I call this young lady Superwoman, and if you can't see, then something wrong with you, okay? I mean, Jamaicans have a saying, jack of all trades, master at none, which I think is nonsensical, by the way. She's a jack of all trades, and she has mastered all of her trades. Can you imagine when this young lady hits that top, when she gets that start right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, Superwoman Jackson went on to Eugene, Oregon. After that amazing, beautiful Jamaican sweep of the women's 100 meters finals at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, with Elaine Thompson-Herah first, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce second, and herself third. We did the same thing at the Prefontaine Classic in Eugene, Oregon. Here's the race. Another 1, 2, 3. 10.54, 10.73, and she matches her PB again of 10.76. She goes on to Zurich, and I believe a young lady who will become one of her great rivals in the 200 meters. She matches up against Christine Mboma of Namibia, another amazing talent, and runs her PB in the 200 meters, a time of 21.81. Here's the race. Virtually stride for stride, right up to that line. I believe these young ladies are going to be rivals for years to come, because these are two great 400-meter runners who have stepped down to the 200 meters. So, breaking news, of course, the Superwoman Shericka Jackson has announced, in fact, she announced this a few days ago, where we will first see her run in her first international race of 2022. And You got it here first at Peter Lloyd World. Shericka Jackson makes indoor sprint debut this weekend. Tokyo Olympic gold medalist Shericka Jackson will make her indoor debut at the Tyson Invitational in Fayetteville, Arkansas on February the 11th and 12th. That's this weekend coming up, people. So that's the Tyson Invitational at the Fayetteville, Arkansas on February the 11th and 12th. Jackson made the announcement, of course, following her impressive 60-meter dash outdoors at the Fuller Anderson meet at the G.C. Foster College in Spanish Town, St. Catherine over the weekend. In terrible conditions at the G.C. Foster College, the 27-year-old member of the world-famous MVP track club ran 7.32 seconds into a minus 2.9 meters headwind, just holding off the 2014 and 2015 NCAA champion Ramona Burchell, who is enjoying a return to form who ran Burchell ran 7.33 seconds. Now, if you adjust for the wind, it means that Shericka Jackson actually ran 7.14 seconds, which is really, really nifty. And Burchell ran 7.15 seconds, respectively. So here is that race at GC Foster, which she ran over the weekend. Both races, by the way, the heats and the finals. Right, to the semi-finals. Apologies. I thought she looked kind of smooth, people. I thought she looked good. She said she's not breathing hard. I mean, she ran. But I thought she looked good. 7.23 in the semifinals with that kind of headwind. It's kind of like running into a Hurricane Gilbert. I think I just dated myself a while ago, people. I was very impressed with that run. I don't know, if you guys were. I thought she looked really, really good for her first 60-meter dash. And I should say that it's a 60-meter dash. In fact, I believe her first race this weekend internationally is also going to be a 60-meter dash, because clearly she's going to be working on, she's going to be working on her start, which is her weakness at this point. So here she's in the finals. And like I said, that wind that she ran into was like running into a hurricane. So she, that was a really solid run for her second 60-meter for the beginning of the 2022 season. Here it is. So there you have it. Breaking news. Shericka Jackson, Jamaica's Superwoman, heads to her first international meet on February the 11th and 12th this upcoming weekend. First international meet for 2022 at the Tyson Invitational in Arkansas. That's again, I'm going to repeat, the Tyson Invitational, Arkansas, February 11th and 12th, her first international race. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Remember, the goal now is 20,000 subscriptions. We're going to get there with your assistance, so please hit the subscribe button. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Light. And also, if you enjoy the content, hit the like button. There are no more dislike buttons. We need the engagement, so please hit the like button. And it's free to hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment, your thoughts on Shericka Jackson's first race for 2022. You are kings and queens. Your greatness personified. Believe in yourselves and bless up.